Yo, it is D-Man here back with another video. We're gonna be talking about NBA basketball again. Unfortunately for some people might like it, some people might not. But I'm gonna start with the games on two games on national TV on Wednesday. We're gonna start talking about the Boston Celtics and New York Knicks. Cause I watched the full game and Boston is looks like a top contender. Defensively look great. Offensively, ways to go. But I'll cut them some slack. First real important game that means something with that team together. I'm gonna give a lot of people that kind of slack. A lot of teams that slack right now. Jason Tatum had a monster game. Porzingis had a monster game, and they had the Knicks stars in jail. Jalen Brunson did not look impressive at all. Julius Randle is Julius Randle, bro. That is y'all. It's gonna be a long year, but the Boston Celtics didn't look that good on offense, and I think I'm gonna credit that to Thibodeau and his defensive philosophy. They play really good team defense. Have some real scrappy players out there, like Josh Hart and DiVincenzo got to show off. And RJ Barrett had a really impressive game, but I think if you're Boston, you are living with that every time. A 26 ball from RJ Barrett, you are living with that. But Boston needs to find a way to include Jaylen Brown a little more, cause under 15 it's not gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it. Porzingis picked up slack. He had him a 30 ball. He looked very impressive offensively, like a whole new dynamic. He did some of the rolling that Robert Williams would do. But you have outside shooting, so you're basically playing 5 out all the time. Even if you put Hauser in there, you put Horford, all of them can shoot. This team can shoot. They have put a real emphasis on being able to shoot the basketball. And it's gonna win them some games. It's gonna win some games. And defensively, they look like a top team. They're a top defensive team, and there's no question about it. And Porzingis still has an interior defensive presence where it's not going to be easy, and you're going to get challenged if you go in regulars. So, but let's talk about the Knicks. Emmanuel Quigley looks like a six-man of the year candidate again, like he was last year. Had a very strong game. Him and RJ Barrett were the main scorers for the team. I don't know how sustainable that would be. Probably not. It's just that you put bench players out there, you're gonna get the bench defense of the Celtics. You're gonna get some people gonna be able to get up on that. But that starting lineup is 1 through 5, very good defensively, and it was overall a good game. Came down to the wire, but Jason Tatum's strong performance in the fourth quarter. Being able to hit your free throws got them out of that game with a win to start off the season. And then the second game that night, that was Dallas versus the Spurs. Little Texas rivalry showdown, Wembanyama debuted. You get to see the second year of what Kyrie and Luka Doncic can bring together. And this game started off. It started off cool. Luka getting his buckets. Wembanyama got them quick fouls and had to sub out. And I was like, oh man, no Wembanyama. This is who we all came to see. But the Spurs played really good. They looked like they were coached by Popovich, and they had really good stuff going on. Moving the ball around. Devin Vassell looked good. Really good two-way player that could really develop into a star. Keon Johnson. Is his name Keon or still, great game for them. Showed a lot of energy on the floor, and that's really what you want to see from that team. Good teamwork. They were excited. They were full of energy. They played really strong, but unfortunately, they went up against Luka Doncic and in the clutch. He did what he had to do. Had a fantastic game from Derek Lively, the rookie, and that might be the player they've been looking for this whole time. The big man that can catch lobs and just be a presence out there. Ooh, we sick of Dwight Powell. I know Luka was sick of Dwight Powell. You can see by that the interview yesterday, Wednesday night after the game, he slipped up, said fucking on national TV. You're not supposed to do that. But it's all good. Good. You saw a good game from the Spurs, and you saw Luka. Kyrie was a little bit underwhelming, but I'm sure they're gonna be able to pick up the slack. But let's get to yesterday night's game, the Thursday, the two TNT double headers. We had the 76ers and Milwaukee Bucks. This is really what I want to talk about. Talk about the games from last night. The game kind of started off slow. It was a slow Damian Lillard night. I kind of was like, okay, we might get some of these growing pains that Damian Lillard was having in the preseason, and we may actually get that tonight. We might get that tonight. But no. After that first quarter, it was straight buckets. He was getting straight buckets. I didn't believe Giannis whenever he said this is going to be his team. I didn't believe him. This is his team now. It looked like it was his team yesterday. 39 points with like 8 assists. He looked good. Looked real good. The two-man game looked real good. The defense, the interior defense still looks strong. Perimeter, it's a little bit lacking. They're starting Malik Beasley. Chris Middleton only played 16 minutes. But this it's gonna be some growing pains. A new head coach. Man, I've been waiting for Budenholzer to get out of there. It was a really close game. The 76ers made it close. Fantastic game by I'm gonna give it both to Tyrese Maxey and Kelly Oubre, somebody that was a free agent for way too long. And Tyrese Maxey is gonna feed off of Harden not being there. Harden not being there. He got the ball in his hands. He gonna be able to play free and play how he wants to be. Blazing speed, can shoot, can do. He's just a little bit undersized as a 2, so I feel like the 1 really fits him way better. But I don't know. There's so many reports coming out that Harden might be coming back to the team. He was at the team facility. They just wouldn't let him on the plane. People are laughing about that, but didn't read the kind of full story. But that's the full story. He was able to get into the facility and do some workouts still at home. They just didn't go on a road trip to Milwaukee. But yeah, that man Damian Lillard kept that game on ice. 17 free throws, 17 free throws made. That was an entertaining game, but I'm watching you, Embiid. I'm watching you. 7 turnovers. You haven't fixed your biggest issue, getting double teamed, and as soon as you take that first dribble, you don't know how to make that entry pass out. Come on, MVP. Begged for it. Time for you to start looking like it. It's time for you to start looking like it. The excuses are up. This is your year to finally show that you're that guy. God, you got to. You have no choice at this point. You won your MVP. The same way people got on Jokic, I'm gonna get on Embiid. For all the effort and all that. Cause that was ugly. That was ugly. And he proved himself. And now it's your turn. I know it's not no two-time MVP, but nah, you begged for that MVP award, and now it is time for you to show that you're an MVP and can get past your hurdle, which is the second round. Come on, do better, Embiid. 7 turnovers. That's not gonna. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. 21 points. You had like 6 assists with 7 turnovers. That negates that. Where's your rebounds? You haven't. You're still putting up under 10 rebounds, and you're the biggest player out there. But y'all not gonna. But people are not gonna get on him like they got on Jokic. And Jokic wasn't even performing bad. Jokic just didn't win. Jokic already went to a conference finals. Jokic already. But you know that's enough. They didn't play last night. Let's not keep on focusing on Jokic. Speaking of somebody that played Jokic, the Lakers get their second game of the year already. Playing the Phoenix Suns without Bradley Beal and Devin Booker. God, he's sitting and letting 36-year-old KD out there all on his lonely. I was telling Suns fans, bro, these injuries they gonna knick-knack. They gonna knick-knack their way to the playoffs. Is this what we're gonna be? Are we gonna see them? Let me. It's too early. It's early in the season, but I'm gonna let y'all think about it real quick. Lower back, lower foot. Devin Booker just had a 32-point night. Just sat this night. They think it was gonna be easy win. What is going on? Hey, come on. I guess they don't want to play through even. I don't know. I really don't understand it. But let's get into the actual game. KD looked like KD, not playoff KD, because playoff KD wasn't. But he looked like middle season Nets, where he looked like a real MVP candidate. Put up 39. The depth kind of showed up a little bit. Nurkic had an okay game. Okay game. A Kogi, all out hustle. He did really good. I was really impressed. I know what a Kogi can bring to the table. Good defensive, good hustle guy. Was making shots. Grayson Allen was making shots. Eric Gordon was making shots. So they had a pretty good game considering what they had and how players had to really step up to get where they were in that game. You know, no Devin Booker, no Bradley Beal already out, not playing games in the season. They showed up. They did a pretty good job. But now on to the Lakers. Man, these lineups should not be this experimental, this bad, this early. These small ball lineup, these 4 guard lineups. Why is Gabe Vincent putting up 35 minutes? Mix it up, please. Give some Max Christie minutes, something. I don't understand why Gabe Vincent got 35 minutes last night. He was not that good. He was not that good at all. D'Angelo Russell doing D'Angelo Russell. He had a very fast start, but sometimes his decision making really is questionable, and it gives you kind of almost a headache sometimes. Like you have to have four on three fast break it, end up pulling it back out and shooting the three. Like, come on now. He had that one good move. I thought he was gonna pass to Austin Reeves for a wide open 3-pointer, but nah, he ended up making a good move, making a good layup. But it's like stuff like that that's gonna really like. Is he ready for this moment? Is his decision making really where it needs to be as an NBA starting guard on a team that's gonna try to win a championship? LeBron showed his stuff in that fourth quarter. We have to lean on that, man. Again, I'm sorry, it's 39, but we're gonna have to do this. You're 39, talking on the mic like, oh yeah, I had good statistics. Now, I guess we're really gonna have to see it through and through every night because Rui Hachimura was not. We're not even playing Vanderbilt. Anthony Davis had a great bounce back game. He put up 30, but people are still gonna be on his head for missing a game. and missing a game, being half there for a game and one half, and then there goes another 80, 30 point. He's not going. They're gonna be all quiet whenever he plays good, and then all the media screw is gonna get on him whenever he plays bad. But it's the story of being a Lakers fan, bro. But Bron played the whole fourth quarter, got us out of there alive. We start off 1-1. Lakers start off 1-1. I'm a Lakers fan. Denver, damn. The Suns did win. The Suns did win. So they're both 1-1. We're both 1-1. But yeah, this year there's been a lot of close games. The only teams that really got blown out were the teams on Wednesday, which the Wizards, who I thought was already gonna be like one of the worst teams in the league, and Rockets. Yeah, Rockets. We're gonna talk about a lot more about the Rockets in the future, man. We're gonna talk a lot more about the Rockets in the future, cause I don't know what's the plan with all these acquisitions they made. I don't see the vision that they're trying to go with. Jalen Green out there making posts. I know I just went all the way back to what I talked about Wednesday night, but I just want to say how good the games have been lately. A lot of them have been close games, and I'm excited for tonight. I don't know who's playing, but I'm excited. I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna watch. Probably get my opinions and be back on here this weekend and talk to the people. I'm learning. I'm getting better. This is only my second video. I know sometimes I'm just been yapping, whatever. We're gonna, but we're gonna develop into something. Probably have to make a few segments. But yeah, let me think this out. And I appreciate y'all for whoever watching, whoever's out there viewing this. Give me some good critiques. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.